Wait a minute. Boney, what's going on? This is just my feet. We can't start the show with just a camera on my feet. Boney. Oh, man. Boney.
Boss. Sorry, boss. Sorry,
okay.
boss. We're having some technical difficulties.
Just a weird way to start.
The boiler is flipping out over here. I got Mike Pence in the green room.
Oh, no.
He's having a coffee.
Mike Pence? Wait a minute, Mike Pence?
It's nerve-wracking. Wait a minute. It's Mike Perkins in the green room. God.
I gotta
get back to work, Joel. I gotta get back to work before it explodes.
All right.
The boiler.
Get back to work.
My head could explode. The computer's gonna explode.
Okay.
Oh, God. It's not very therapeutic, Joel.
Oh, my God. Kind of high strung. Yeah, that Boney, he's kind of stressing out. I can tell though. Why? Because his office looks like I don't know, it looks like he's in the bottom of a hull of a ship. We've got to clean some stuff up around here. I don't know what the boiler does. I didn't even know we had a boiler, but welcome to Lunch Therapy. It's Barefoot Tuesday, and that means, of course, we're just going to have fun. We're not going to worry about all that crap that's going on in the world. If there is crap in your life, maybe you're like this guy. Maybe you are totally aligned with your chakras. I don't know. But as far as I'm concerned, I think I got some work to do. Happy Toys Day. Hoy, Jose Salas. Mike Pence would be a weird guest on the show. I think that we should get our publicist on that. To get Mike Pence on the show. Barefoot Tuesday and Commando Friday. And Freebird. I'm freebirding it too. All of it. We're doing all of it. I hope everybody is ready for some roving reporters, because I got roving reporters. I got a hilarious comedian coming on the show. And his name is not Mike Pence. His name is Mike Perkins, like Anthony Perkins. I don't know whether he's related to Anthony Perkins. He's been on the show before. You all know him and you love him. He hosts the show, Another Late Show Tonight. This is not a late show, so we need to breathe. In through the nose, out through the toes. Hold it. Good to see everybody here today. It's good because we're going to have a contest with Mike. Let it go. We're going to do some of the movie contest, and we're going to do quotes where you try and guess who said it. It's called Who Said That? And we're going to have some, of course, relaxing things. In through the nose, out through the toes. Hold it. Let it go. I went to see the Jimmy Shindig. Camel and I went over there to the Roosevelt Hotel. Saw Jimmy Shin. We saw Ginny Sykes. Both of them killed it. It's a really nice space over there at the Roosevelt Hotel. Yinyo hoy. For those of you that don't know, we say hoy on the show as much as possible. And maybe we can get Mike to say hoy as well. Mike's not here yet. He's in the green room with Boney. I don't know what he's doing, but we're going to have a little bit of the old roving reporters from around the world. Anyone, by the way, if you want to join in on Lunch Therapy, send in your videos. It's a very interactive show, as you can see. Let's go. All right.
Oh, hello again. how I shop with my wife, who I love very much so. But what I do is I just sit here and enjoy the views, enjoy the time on the street. She's currently shopping in this gas station that's a clothing store now. I guess that's how they do it down here in Nashville. Back to you, Joel.
Jeff Loman. That was all the way from Nashville, Tennessee. We got more of that coming up. This is Jeff Loman. Adventure Jeff. He now has a name. He has a moniker, like Just Jay.
Hello, lunch therapy and all you hummingbirds. Adventure Jeff here in my hometown of Huaisai for the annual festival. Surprised me as well. I'm at the temple now, and there's like all sorts of things going on here, as well as the dragons there and other things. You can see like carnival stuff.
Turn this down because they're gonna ding us for this music probably. Jeff's mastering the head pop-up technique, which is a brand new technique.
Stage show here. We got the local people dressed up in their local stuff, doing their dancing.
Upstairs. Got the little girl dancing, which is fun. Jeff Newman. Jeff Loman, Jeff Newman, Adventure Jeff. All right, we're moving back to Tennessee, where Todd's got another report.
Howdy, howdy. We are coming to you live from 12th Avenue in Nashville, Tennessee. I would show you what's going on around me. We're on what's called 12th Avenue.
12th Avenue, Tennessee.
And there's somebody's famous with a store up the street, I'm told. It's called 12th Avenue Draper James. It's going to be great. Back to you, Joel.
This is Jeff again. Super Jeff. This is a water buffalo in Thailand. Yep. In case you needed that. I have this great video of myself dancing with a water buffalo. Not recommended. Not recommended. Luckily, I survived. Okay, last week we had, or maybe 2 weeks ago, we had Z Triton on. Z Triton. B Triton. It's a, if you haven't seen it, it's a huge bicycle with a huge like a camper that you can sleep in, and then it turns into a boat, and it's the coolest thing in the world. And we got a report from B Triton. He calls it Z Triton in this one, because that's the old name. This is Igar's Lausus, the B Triton.
Z Triton. I mean, this is bloody amazing. I'm in the middle of a lake, and I'm going to stay overnight. I'm just gonna put my anchor down somewhere, and we'll stay overnight. And I'm just enjoying the birds going around, wondering who the hell I am here.
So just want to point out a few things with this roving report here, is that this is this is from his website. It's demonstrating the bee triton, but you see back in the back there is a plant. There's a place for your plant, and it's also a boat, and he's sleeping out on the lake.
Overnight. And I'm just enjoying the birds going around, wondering who the hell I am here.
That's the inside.
Ready
to Triton.
To hit the bed and go to sleep in Z Triton. Quite a few people have been asking me, like, what's the best, what's your favorite mode? Is it cycling, boat, or the house, or the camper?
Hang drum.
This kind of experience proves that
it's like an alternate
it's
life.
Definitely the camper. I mean, going to bed in the middle of the lake in this tiny little camper, amphibious camper.
Amphibious.
Is pretty amazing.
This is like
I
ASMR.
can play around with the interior lights, if I switch them off, you can see I have the high beam here, low beam. Yeah, so I've got my sleeping bag, sleeping mat, a couple of pillows. I've removed the steering wheel, so it's not on my way. Yeah, everything is super cozy and practical. It's about midnight, so I'm just gonna...
So for those of you that don't know, that's what it looks like. It's called the bee triton. I don't know why they changed the name. Maybe somebody else already had the name. Maybe a Z triton, and like everybody says Z in different ways. And he said Z triton, maybe it was confusing. But it is a camper, bicycle, boat, plant holder, sleeping place. It's the ultimate. It's the ultimate in travel. And if anybody wants one, they're selling them on the Bee Triton site. I don't know how long it takes. There's probably a wait because it's super, super cool. All right, back to Todd one more time in 10.
Hello again. This is Draper James. Apparently it's owned by some actress, or actor as we call them these days. Her name's Reese Witherspoon. Quite the place. That's why I'm out here on a bench, waiting.
The anticipation for Mike Perkins is just building. It's building. He's going to pop on here. Pretty soon, we're going to play this incredible game, but first we're going to go to Singapore. I've never been to Singapore. Anybody in the chat room has been to Singapore? Singapore seems like a really fun place. It is a very small in relationship to the United States. It's pretty small. But it's actually like 64 islands. This is what I found out. I started to go on a mental vacation. Sometimes, you know, it's so hard to fly these days, so expensive. Apparently to go to Singapore costs, I don't know, $1,700 or something like that. But instead I can do this. That looks like a building that like a cruise ship landed on. Like maybe, I don't know, maybe there was like a big tidal wave and the cruise ship came in on the tidal wave and just landed like right on top of those three buildings. It just doesn't seem safe, but it's one of the most famous buildings there in Singapore. Singapore is one of the last remaining city-states. I'm not sure what it means, but it's kind of like a country. It's near Malaysia. It's apparently super clean and well organized, sometimes to a fault, I think, because it's illegal to chew gum. You need a prescription to chew gum. And you know what? I think that's a good idea, because isn't it gross when you reach down under your desk or under a chair and you're in, you know, some fancy place and there's just a big wad of gum down there? When I was a kid, I worked in a movie theater. We had to freeze the gum. Yeah, just to get it off. Because there was like a can and you spray this freezing thing and then you had to chisel it off. I don't know who these people are. Can't they just keep their gum in their mouth? Well, Singapore has a much better solution. They just make it illegal. I mean, you know, we should make gum and maybe that other thing that sounds like gum, maybe we should make those illegal too. I'm just saying, this is not a political show, but it seems like we'd probably save ourselves a lot of trauma if we made gum and that other thing that sounds like gum. I'm just trying not to be political here. Why are you reaching under things, Joel? I don't know. Am I? I think I need a prescription to go somewhere. I need a prescription to get gum. Bilo is here. Hey, Bilo, no gum because the streets with dots of black rubber all over it. Yeah, if you walk down the sidewalk, you notice, if you just look for gum, it is everywhere. Just little black dots everywhere. What thing sounds like gum? I don't know. I'll figure it out. It's a very controversial topic. I don't do controversial topics here. But I mean, it seems like a no-brainer, right? Especially the ones that are especially the super dangerous gum that's just built for killing people. There we go. Bum. No, definitely don't think my bum should be illegal. Yeah, so there you go, Singapore. I'm going to try and go there, do some roving reporter. I'm just putting it out there. That I'm going to go to Singapore sometime, or we're going to get a roving reporter and say, maybe we can just get a roving reporter from Singapore. That place where it looks like the cruise ship landed on the 3 buildings, that's called the Marina Bay Sands Hotel. And they have this, gotta show you this. They have this incredible pool on the top of it. And, this will probably fry my computer, but I'm going to show you the 360-degree view of that pool, because it's pretty cool. That is the view from that crazy infinity pool at the top of that Marina Bay Sands Hotel. I mean, I think it costs a pretty penny to go there. First of all, you have to pay $1,700 plane fare, and then who knows what it costs to stay in this luxurious hotel. But once you get there, it is an experience like no other. I'd be afraid that I just go winging off the end there, though. I definitely wouldn't take Boney to this place, because he'd fall right off of there. And then they also have a view. You can go there anytime virtually on this website. This is a view of the pool at night. Oh, you're reaching under and all that. I don't know what Ginny was talking about. I'm reaching under. I have a lot of technical equipment here. Some of it, most of it's legal. So there are trees on the top of the building. Apparently in Singapore, they like to put trees inside of buildings. It's one of the greenest places you'll go. And they have trees inside of a lot of their skyscrapers, a lot of their cool places. They have the largest indoor waterfall. Kind of screwed up there, but that's okay. He's having some technical problems with the boiler back there, from what I understand. So so that's the pool in Singapore. Really cool stuff. Let's get back to a few more facts in our mini vacation in Singapore. So Singapore also has the largest indoor waterfall, which I don't know whether I have that here, but it's this incredible. I'm going to show it to you. And then maybe, we'll get to Mike Perkins and the contest, because I want y'all to be involved in that contest, because I need some brainiacs out there. Like, if Ginny stays around, that would be good, because it is going to be maybe a little tough. It's getting tougher and tougher on this show, these quizzes, because so I have nothing on the largest indoor waterfall. Perhaps it will show up in the thing. Let's see, I think we could get rooms in the local Motel 6 and then waltz over there and hang out by the pool and get our free COVID test. That's how we travel. That's how I like to travel. I like to book the place, the Motel 6 or the kind of cheaper place, like right next to the expensive place, and then you just wander over there, preferably wearing sandals or something, or slippers, so it looks like you belong there. Oh, reaching in the dust to feel gum. I was like, why am I reaching under things? I don't know what I'm doing. I just keep my hands to myself. And if I just wouldn't reach under the table, under the desk, or under my chair, that thing would sound so. Maybe I'm trying to get my gum. I don't know why I'm so weird about that. Mike Perkins is getting ready. He's putting his makeup on. And Boney, is he going to be ready to go on pretty soon? I think so. And with the delay. Oh yeah, the quiz. Okay, so for those of you who have not done a quiz on this show, it's like an argument. It's an argument festival, because what happens is there is the chat room. It's the chat room against the guest. Chat room is called the Hummingbirds. The guest is called whatever name they prefer to be called. And then what happens is we compete against each other, but there is like a 3 or 4 second delay when the video goes to YouTube or to Twitch or to wherever y'all are hanging out, and that causes a lot of problems. So what I do sometimes is I'll have the guest put their hand or their phone over their eyes. We've got 2 types of contests today. One is one where I don't think we need to do the hand over the eyes, because we're going to show a quote, and then we're going to show 3 choices, and then you kind of guess what the choices are, and you can take your time because there's no rush. It's not like the first person to guess it wins. There's no time thing. The other thing is a little bit more difficult because it's the movie puzzles, and we'll have like 3 pictures from this wonderful artist drew of his impression of a movie, and you have to guess what classic film it was. I think Mike Perkins is going to be very good at this because he seems to be kind of these are a lot of film noir kind of movies, so I think he's probably going to kill it. But he's going to have to cover his eyes before the first one. So let's bring Mike Perkins on. I hope he's ready. I think he is. I see him there. Boney, is he getting ready? Don't give him that. Come on. I need my guests to be coherent at least, especially there's a quiz. Okay, all right. Here we go. Live guest. You know him and you love him, Mike Perkins. Boney, what's going on? I don't know. And there he is. Oh, he's not there. This is going to be one of those things, you know? One of those things. I love it. There he is.
I'm here. Am I here?
You're here.
Hell yeah.
Welcome, Mike
Joel,
Perkins.
thanks for having me.
Wow, I'm so glad to have you on the show. Are you excited?
This is awesome. Yeah. We're back, baby.
We're back.
It's been a long time.
The band is back. What have you been doing? It's been like a year. I don't know how long it's been, forever, but what have you been doing with yourself?
Just trying to get back to life, baby. Doing a bunch of Howard Ronan's here, my man.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Jimmy's here.
Been doing a lot with our commercial agent, Adam Lieblein.
That's right. We got the same agent. Woo! Yeah.
Just did an audition yesterday.
Did you? Cool.
Hopefully I get it.
I had a couple last week that were pretty good.
Hell yeah. Yeah, Adam's the man.
Yeah.
But yeah, just doing comedy, baby. Doing getting back on the road and stuff and doing all the good things. So
are you back on the road? Like other
states?
Yeah.
When I say back on the road, it's like I went to Philly and New York a couple times.
Oh, that's cool.
And then I am doing a road gig coming up at the Comedy Works in Denver, baby. So
all right. When's that happening?
Beginning of July. Beginning of July.
Cool.
So
that's great, man.
Yeah.
What are you doing to stay healthy?
Anything? Drinking a lot of water.
Oh yeah, I've been doing that too. I don't have any. I've been doing it.
And that's pretty much it. I mean, I'm going to heat up some pizza after we get off this.
Good.
Not saying that healthy.
I read this book that said nature wants to make you fat. And apparently, we're just trying to pack on the pounds naturally. Just that's the way humans are. So you know what he told me to do? I have to stop eating sugar, which seems impossible, and low carbohydrates, which, I mean, pizza pretty much is carbohydrates, right? Yeah. What can you do?
But sugar's in everything, though, dude. It
is in everything.
What doesn't have sugar in it?
Well, that's the other thing. He's
like
cut down on salt or sugar, and what are you going to eat? There's nothing out there.
Everything's salt. Yeah,
everything's salt or sugar.
We add more salt to stuff,
All right.
I just won't add extra salt.
So, what about your show? Another late show tonight. How's that going?
Oh, that's going great, man. We're back every month, live, and it's been really, really good, man. We're getting a lot of cool guests, and the audience is there. People love it. Everyone talks about the show. So it's been a lot of fun. Howard Ronan was just on it 2 months ago. Ladies and gentlemen, yeah.
Let's applaud Howard Ronan for being on the show.
Another late show tonight.
Did he do poetry, or did he do comedy, or a little both, or did he sing?
He does. He does. Yeah, there we go. There's the big applause. He did like a hybrid, which I love about Howard. He does, he feeds in a little bit of poetry, but then he also does a little bit of a stand up, and it's like a whole thing, and I love it.
Love that.
It's always the best.
What do you think about this vehicle right here? I'm just going to ask you. This is called the B Triton, and it is a bike, a boat, and a camper, and a plant holder.
What the fuck?
What do you think about that?
Didn't we go green enough? Why is this a thing?
I think it's cool, man. This guy, he like drives up. He's been driving all over Europe on this thing, the B Triton.
Really?
Yeah,
pretty cool.
It's pretty whack and pretty crazy. And I love the fact that he put the little, and it's got solar panels. It's got a plant holder.
Really?
Yeah.
Can you like sleep in that thing, or is it just for like
2 people
to go fishing?
2 people can sleep in it.
Oh, 2 people. Okay. There we go.
All right.
Take a date up there on the ocean. You pick a date up in that thing. They're like, what the hell? You're like, well, it fits too.
Come on. You don't know what you're missing. You have no idea what you're missing.
I know you want to go to the beach, but what the fuck is happening?
I love it. I think they ought to have races too, like long distance races, like from, I don't know, from England to like Russia or something like that. Just a long race.
Wow.
Wouldn't that be cool?
That's awesome. Yeah.
All right. So we're going to get in the contest. And it could be just a total shit show. I don't know, because I try to run these things and it's a mess and people get crazy. What's this thing Howard's saying tonight? It's going to
be fun.
Chateau Fest with Perk. Are you guys doing Chateau?
Oh, yeah. We're doing the Comedy Chateau is doing their festival this week. So I'm there tonight with Howard, and then
cool.
Doing a couple other shows this week there too.
So if anybody wants to go to the Comedy Chateau tonight, those guys are going to be there.
Yeah.
Right on.
Chateau Fest, baby.
All right. So let me see if Boney's ready. You ready for the contest, Boney? Yeah? Yeah, he's ready. All right. Here we go. Contest time.
All right.
Not sure how to create a poll. Okay.
I have to cover my eyes, you said, right?
Yeah. So you can look at this first graphic here, which just kind of sets it up. It's called Name That Movie. And this guy, Paul Rogers, made this book, which I have here, which I'm going to probably need if I can find it. But it basically, it shows 3 pictures on one page and then 3 pictures on another. These are illustrations of his. And it's more like little things he remembers from the movie. And so then you have to guess what the movie is. And so it's not like the obvious things. It's other stuff, just things that stuck with him. I'm going to get the book because I have to do one thing.
Gotcha.
Ronnie was over there reading it. He's like trying to cheat or something. So this is the book, and it's called Name That Movie. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say, phone up, or however you're going to cover your eyes. Are you going to cover it with your hand or your phone? Or
I'll just cover it like
hand.
this. Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to say hand up, and then I'm going to show the first 3 images, and then the chat room, which is above your head, is going to try and guess. And then you will come on and try and guess. We'll see who guesses first. Right.
Great.
Here we go. This is the first 3 pictures. Can you see them?
Yeah, I can see them.
Okay. And these are famous movies in general. They're pretty famous movies.
Gotcha.
So, is that sparking anybody for the chat room? Let's see what the chat room says. I'm trying to narrow this down a little bit so you can see the whole thing. What I did is I chose these ones from the book. There's just like about 4 of them. And because I thought I knew what it was, but I didn't look it up.
Yeah.
Let's see what the chat room's saying. Bob Roberts, movie with Billy Crystal, which I think they're saying City Slickers. It's neither of those.
Oh yeah, Kamala said City Slickers.
Yeah, she said City Slickers.
I was gonna think
Blazing Saddles.
I was thinking The Good, the Bad, the Ugly, but I think that's a wrong one.
Yeah, that's a pretty good one. So Blazing Saddles.
Is it Blazing Saddles?
Yeah, it's Blazing Saddles. These are the
Howard
other
Ronan,
three
ladies and
pictures. Yeah, you didn't even need the other three pictures, which is pretty cool.
Yeah. I would have never got that one. I never seen it actually.
You haven't seen it?
I know.
You gotta see it.
I gotta see it.
I mean, it's
Mel Brooks too. He's the best.
Mel Brooks, Richard Pryor did a lot of the writing on it. It's just a good movie. I mean, as I recall, I haven't seen it in a long time. You know, it could be completely dated or something, you know, probably is to a certain extent. Anyway, so, okay, now cover your eyes. Hummingbirds have one. I had this scoreboard thing going on. There's, so that is hummingbirds. Okay. All right, so here we go. Next one, don't look. I'll tell you when. 1, 2, 3, hands down. Go ahead.
Oh shit. Trying to look at the
there. Oh, I got both pictures. So there's 3 pictures. I'm giving you 6 this time.
Okay.
That one.
I think got it. I'm gonna say Boogie Nights. Yeah. Oh, they got it.
Happy Attiship got it. All right, so we're at Hummingbirds 2.
Damn, Hummingbirds, you guys are crushing. You're crushing it.
All right, hand up.
I knew with that other picture with the girl taking the picture. That's how I knew.
That's how you knew.
Yeah.
Let's see this one. Okay, hey.
It'd be funny if it was like a giant dick that went on the screen
3.
for Boogie Nights. Like, what movie is this? Oh, man.
Okay, hand down. Hand down. You can see it now.
Oh, man, I'm horrible at this.
It's hard. It's not easy. It's not easy.
I have no idea.
Okay.
Maybe Psycho with the shower?
That's what I was thinking with the shower, but...
Yeah. What the hell's that other thing with the car and the...
Psycho is what Kamala said.
Kamala said Psycho too.
Not Psycho. Cappy Attiship,
maybe
Psycho.
What's
Everybody's
the a Citizen Kane? No.
Citizen Kane, no. All right, let's see. Next 3 pictures.
Jeannie said
oh, Jenny got it.
Carlton. Yeah.
Jenny got it. It's Fargo. Yeah.
Oh yeah, see now you got the wood chipper. Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, the wood chipper coming.
Good job.
Nice work, Hummingbirds. Yeah.
Holding it down for the Hummingbirds.
They're really killing it on this thing.
Man.
And they have the delay. All right, so Fargo.
Yeah.
It's Fargo. All right, so hand up.
All right.
And 1, 2, 3. Hand down.
What the hell is that thing? Is it a spaceship?
What is it? What is it? It's hard to see, really. Music, like, you know, like you're on a game show. Uh-oh, Kamala got it.
I've never seen Rear Window.
Rear Window. You got some
who's
movies
in Rear
to
Window?
see. Jimmy Stewart.
It's Jimmy Stewart.
It's Jimmy Stewart. Yeah.
Oh.
It's an Alfred Hitchcock.
Rear Window. Go. Hitchcock. Oh, it is Hitchcock?
Hitchcock.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there you go.
You got some movies to see. You got some movies to see. And
I seen Vertigo.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Vertigo with Jimmy Stewart. That's Alfred Hitchcock too, right?
Yeah, I love Vertigo.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen the Mel Brooks film, just to bring it back around to Blazing Saddles, called High Anxiety?
No.
It's kind of a spoof of Alfred Hitchcock movies.
Oh, High Anxiety.
Yeah.
That really puts all of our pandemics in a, you know. We all had high anxiety. Thank you, Mel Brooks.
Everybody had high anxiety. This should be a popular film right now. High Anxiety. That's great.
Your therapist like, well, you have high anxiety. You mean on DVD? It's like, no.
No, I mean in life. All right, so let me see. Oh, that's the end of that part of the quiz. Now we're moving on to the quotes section. It is 4-0.
Hey, Hummingbirds, congratulations.
Congratulations. I almost feel like we should start over.
It's for having me, Joel. I'll talk to you.
Yeah, that's great. No, they're good though. They're good. Let's face it. You're kind of outnumbered, and also, there's a lot of.
You guys are great. Rear anxiety, Jose said.
What do you say? Let's see what people are saying. Give them the birds. Rear anxiety.
Give them the birds.
All right. Now we're moving on to the next thing. This is, you're going to be able to see the quote, so you don't have to hide. This is called Who Said It? And it's sponsored by my phone, just my phone. Who's sponsoring this?
Okay.
Not the iPhone. Not to be confused with the iPhone.
It's my phone.
It's
not your phone.
It's my actual phone. This phone is sponsoring it. It is. It's doing the scoreboard and everything. All right, so here we go. I show you a quote, and you have 3 choices.
Busy. Susan B. Anthony, Lucille Ball. I think.
For those just listening, one of the hard things I learned the hard way was that it doesn't pay to get discouraged. Keeping busy and making optimism a way of life can restore your faith in yourself.
I think Aretha Franklin.
Aretha Franklin, Lucille Ball, or Susan B. Anthony. So you're saying Aretha Franklin?
I think Aretha.
Let's see. I'm looking in the chat room, see what they say. So I can get someday I'm going to do a poll where everybody can poll, and then we'll figure out what their answer is. But I think we can go. So far, we've got Susan B. Anthony.
Mm-hmm.
Lucy is what Jenny Sykes is saying. Okay. And you're saying Aretha Franklin. It's gonna be hard.
I just watched the Lucille Ball. There was a documentary. Well, actually, the one with what's her name? It was like a biopic.
Oh yeah.
That was really good. With
Nicole Kidman.
Nicole Kidman? Yeah, it was really good. Yeah.
Yeah. That was written by Aaron Sorkin too. You can't really go wrong with him. Although, who was it who said? They said, yeah, it was a movie about comedians with no laughs. That was the review.
Oh wow.
Amy Schumer said that, I think. She said, yeah, it was a movie about comedians with no laughs. Serious movie about them. Let's see what Jose says. He's got some frustration here. He says, I hate that my PC doesn't automatically do the capital letters. I'm too lazy to press multiple buttons. Wow, that is lazy. That is lazy.
They'll fix it eventually.
Yeah, they'll fix that for you. Don't worry, you're not going to have to think at all eventually. Because
Cappy's like, I got a poll for you. All right.
I got a poll for you. All right, so here we go. Now what's going to happen is they're going to disappear as we go. So I'm saying it's good because the hummingbirds are saying Susan B. Anthony and Lucille Ball, and you're saying Aretha Franklin, so that kind of divides
I think
it up.
Aretha.
Oh, let's see. Oh, she's gone already. Oh.
Damn it.
And the winner is Lucille
Lucy?
Ball. Yeah.
Man. Okay.
I think that Jenny was right.
Wow.
Since it's
Good job, Jenny.
Jenny, come on, Jenny. She's killing it. I'm gonna go back down because it's like 2 contests, and I want it to be closer. So I'm gonna say.
There you go.
I'm gonna say.
You don't want me to get blown out. All right, 11-0.
Right. Don't worry, everybody loses.
I want to thank our guest Mike for being on the show today, for doing absolutely nothing for the contest, except for making the audience look great.
No movies. And next time we're gonna just play next time you're on, we're just gonna play a movie, just so you see it. It's like when I was
the only
in high
thing
school,
I watch is your show every Tuesday and Friday, ladies and gentlemen. All right.
Of course, and I should just have a quiz from that. Okay, here's the next one.
That's awesome.
People are always so boring when they band together. You have to be alone to develop all the idiosyncrasies that make a person interesting.
I think, oh man, why so boring when they band together?
What I like too is the chat room starts to get a little bit crabby.
It might be.
Looks like Cappy was first again.
I think it might be Joan Rivers. Chappelle definitely didn't say it.
Joan Rivers. Is that your final answer?
People. I'd like to ask the audience.
Let's see what they say. You're there. You can't ask your competitors.
I think it's Joan Rivers, actually.
Okay, let's see. It seems like the chat room. Ginny says Joan Rivers. Jose says
Okay.
Andy Warhol. They're all split. Cappy says Chappelle. Okay, well, we're just gonna have to find out. Drum roll,
Yeah.
please. Drum roll, please. And you said Joan Rivers, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Okay,
Okay.
now it's between
All
Joan
right.
Rivers and Andy Warhol. Oh, it's Andy Warhol. So far, no points. No points. It's weird because the hummingbirds, though, they can just pretty much guess everybody. It's really, if you guess it, then you win.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
Oh my God.
I would think it was Joan Rivers.
Yeah,
People
it
always so
sounds like a
boring
Joan
when they
Rivers.
take them together. You know?
That's why I put Joan Rivers up there, I guess. There's
like that.
method to the madness. All right. Oh, this is just something just to relax you. It's every state's least favorite state. This is something we've seen on the show before. But yeah, they polled all the states. It's weird because there's like a preponderance of blue over there. I wonder what that is. That's
Jersey hates everyone. That's accurate.
The preponderance of blue, though, is yeah, Jersey hates everyone. All the blue states here hate California. So we're surrounded by states that hate us.
Wow.
I wonder how California, of course, hates Texas.
Yeah.
Jersey hates everyone.
Jersey hates everyone. Yeah, we don't care about anything. We're like, fuck if you're not from Jersey, fuck everybody.
I love that. Okay, back to the contest.
Love it.
Let's see. So now, Rivers never used the word. Oh, that's interesting. Cappy Adishep is saying Rivers never used the word idiosyncrasies. She never did. They're like, I guess they saw every routine. She never used it.
Idiosyncrasies.
So idiosyncrasies. All right. So you want to read this one?
Yeah. So falling out of love is like losing weight. It's a lot easier putting it on than taking it off. I'm gonna say Aretha Franklin.
Oh, you're gonna go with Aretha Franklin again, even though she let you down.
This one's gonna be Aretha. Because first I was afraid, but then I was petrified.
That's right.
Thinking that I would have no points left by my side.
I hope that you get this one. I really do, because it could be really ugly. Well, we know Martha Washington probably didn't say it. It just doesn't seem like a Martha Washington thing. Did Martha Washington? She says what? She says Oprah. Oh, interesting. Yeah, that's kind of a tough one. So Oprah, she loses weight and gains weight. She's, struggles with her weight. So that's. Jose says Aretha. She couldn't spell the word JK.
Oprah. They're saying Oprah. I should go Oprah.
You're gonna go Oprah? You're gonna change your mind because of the chat room?
No, I'm gonna go Aretha.
Okay, let's see what happens. All right. Okay, it's yeah. I think you might be right. I might be right. The first time you win. That would be crazy if it was Martha Washington.
We got 1 point, baby.
Yeah! Celebration! Congratulations! You beat the hummingbirds.
Just blew the shutout. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, that was good. Of course, the hummingbirds kissed everybody except for Martha Washington, of course.
Yeah.
Respect. R-E-S-P-E-C-T.
Respect, baby. R-E-S-P-E-C-T.
I love it when they're singing.
These points mean a lot to me.
All right, let's do this one. How wonderful it is that nobody need wait a single moment before starting to improve the world. And we got Benjamin Franklin, Anne Frank, and Mother Teresa.
I'm going to go my man Benny.
Yeah, you're going to go Benjamin Franklin? All right, let's see what people say in the chat room. They're really thinking that.
Yeah, I don't think Anne Frank said that in her diary.
Anne Frank is what Kamala Lopez is saying. That's interesting.
How wonderful it is that nobody need wait a single month before starting to improve the world. I don't think that's deep for like a 13-year-old, right? To say. Yeah. And Mother Teresa.
Teresa mom. Mother Teresa. Teresa mom.
Yeah. Teresa mom. Hey, Teresa mom.
Teresa mom. You want to type too much. All right, let's find out.
I think it's Benny.
Well, it's not.
Okay.
Who was that again?
It's not Teresa, Mom. I said Benjamin.
Oh, Teresa.
Benny.
Another Teresa. You said Benny. And now
Benny
we're going to find
Frank.
out. We're going to find out. Is it Benjamin Franklin? No,
Oh, Anne
it is
Frank.
Anne Frank.
Wow.
Yeah, I never would have guessed Anne Frank.
It sounded like it was like old timey, like how wonderful it is that nobody need wait a single moment. You know?
Yeah, it does. But
Need
Anne
wait a
Frank
single moment.
had this sort of, despite the horrors of her life, she had these really upbeat things to say, upbeat quotes.
Wow.
Yeah,
Damn.
it's kind of cool.
Anne Frank. Give it
Oh,
up.
and here's the each state's most Googled relationship question. California is, I cheated on my girlfriend. That's the question. Oregon, it says open relationship. What's Jersey? Can you see it there?
Does she love me?
Does she love me?
Do
I
you love
cheated on
me?
my boyfriend. Yeah, Texas has does she love me too?
Does she love me?
Interesting. That's interesting.
Wow.
And Frank.
Idaho's just like, how to kiss? How do we kiss?
How does this go again?
Also, yeah, why do all the northern ones say how to kiss?
Exactly.
They don't know how to kiss.
I think there should be one that says, should I get the Triton bike? That's what I think one of them should say.
Yeah.
Should
we kiss on my Triton bike?
Yeah, that would be Oregon, I think.
Yeah.
Read the quote, then think that's how children think. Oh, that's how children think. Anne Frank was a child.
That's deep. That's deep, Cappy.
I like it. Old age ain't no place for sissies. This is like a famous one, I think. Who got the Anne Frank one? They did, I guess.
Yeah, they did. Yeah.
You didn't get it. You got it.
I would say George Burns for this one.
George Burns, old age.
Yeah.
Ain't no place for sissies.
I don't think Jack.
He was a stand-up comedian until he died, right?
Huh?
George Burns is my idol because he was like a comedian, stand-up comedian until he was like 100.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I think George Burns.
George Burns. Let's see what people are saying. Betty Davis, Ginny says. Kamala says George Burns. Cappy says Davis. Betty Davis. Jack Nicholson. Jose says Jack Nicholson. They're all. I
think if pee in your pants is cool. Oh no, that's Miles Davis, not Betty Davis. I'm gonna quote Billy Madison.
All right, so
if pee in your pants, if old age ain't no place for sissies, consider me Betty Davis.
Is I never saw Billy Madison, so there you go. I got some.
Oh man,
to watch. I know. Can you believe it? I never saw it. All right, drum roll, please.
Call the zoo.
So you're saying George Burns, right?
I'm saying George Burns.
He's gone right away. Oh,
damn.
No. Betty Davis.
Oh, it's Betty Davis.
Yes.
Betty Davis.
Tina Adams got it. Jenny Sykes got it. Nice.
I think you want to just bring Jenny up here. I'll just go to the audience.
I think so.
She's getting every answer right. She's crushing it.
She is.
Good job, Jenny.
She is killing it. But they're all doing quite well because if I say somebody's not doing well,
oh, I know this
hear
one.
About it, man. They're gonna call
this
me.
This is my man Al.
What's wrong with you? In order
Al Capone, baby.
For 3 people to keep a secret, 2 must be dead.
It's Capone, baby.
Do you think it's true? I think that's true. Nobody can keep a secret. I think. Can you keep a secret?
Yeah, I can keep a secret.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to tell you.
I'm a good secret.
Don't tell anybody.
Good secret keeper. Yeah. Don't tell anyone.
Whenever I go into a place, I reach under the table to see if I can get some gum.
Yeah.
it's just me. That's what I do. Don't tell anybody.
Yeah.
If I hear that somebody found out, I'm going to be really bad. Okay, so let's see what the chat room's saying here.
You know that Joe Marshall, the gum he's chewing? It's from under the table of.
He never buys gum. Never buys gum. It's weird. He's always
chewing it.
Never seen him buy it.
Yeah.
You know, like those waiters that eat the food off the plates? You ever do that?
Yeah.
I'm like, what? Are you crazy? What is that? Come on now. You have a job. I know it doesn't pay well, but I could never understand that. They're like, it's not. They didn't even touch this part of it. Okay, so in order for 3 people. Okay, so let's see what they're saying.
Jenny's saying Ben Franklin,
Is
and if
she?
that's the actual answer, that's going to be hilarious.
That would be hilarious. Jose says
In order
Ben
for
Franklin.
3 people to keep a secret, 2 must be dead. I invented electricity.
Too busy for that.
Maybe he killed the 2 other people that invented electricity. Maybe that's what it
Maybe.
was.
A lot of people are saying Ben Franklin in this thing.
Really?
Pamela says she's
Damn.
horrible at keeping secrets. I changed. Ginny
think
says
it's
Ben
gotta be
Franklin. It's like the
Capone.
consensus. Okay, let's find out. This is going to be a real test for you. All right. Oh, I wanted to do the drum roll. Drum roll and applause. Let's see which one goes first. Roy Rogers is gone, so
Okay.
it's between Al Capone and Ben Franklin. And more drum roll. Here we go. Oh, it is
fuck outta
Ben
here.
Franklin! Oh my God, this is rigged! This is
No
totally
way.
rigged!
What?
Hell yeah!
Benjamin Franklin had mob ties. What?
He did,
He
totally.
said that?
Yes, he was a badass. Jose says Benjamin Franklin was
Dude.
a badass. Yeah.
Wow. He's
All
like,
right.
you see that key up in the air? Yeah, you're never going to see it again. And then he killed the 2 people that helped him make electricity.
He took the key off and he gave
Yeah,
it
no,
to somebody
yeah.
else, and it was like metal.
Yeah. You see that key? It's to a safe box. All right?
see,
I need
you
you
know
to
how
go
I
find
don't-
it for me.
You know how I don't get electrocuted? I put the key on there. See that guy?
Yeah.
He ain't got no key.
See that guy? He ain't got no keys. For 2 people to be dead, they don't have no keys.
It's
Al Capone.
part-time mobster.
Yeah.
Oh, most
Did-
Googled, should I question in your state? Should I move out? Is California.
Move out is California. That's great.
Go to college, buy Bitcoin.
What's Jersey say? I can't read it.
I can never find Jersey. You're from Jersey, so maybe.
It's the yellow one next to the big red
Oh, it is
PA.
cut my hair. Should I
Cut my hair. Yeah, it's true. Yeah. Should I cut my hair?
Should I
That's
cut
funny.
my hair?
I love that Alaska's like, should we vote? There's only 10 of us in this town. Yeah.
Should we even bother? What's going on down
Yeah.
there? And then in Hawaii, should I move?
Texas,
I can't believe
Texas,
Hawaii.
should I apologize?
Apologize.
Texas said, should I apologize? Yeah, maybe for everything that's been happening.
Yes, I think you should. The answer is yes. All right, I got one more.
That's
one
funny.
More.
All
We
right.
got to dance it out at the end of the show. So
I'm just happy I got 1 point.
just 1 point. That's good. Yeah. I don't know whether the hummingbirds want to bet at all. Or what. I mean, we should have
Uh-huh.
something where they just totally go for the daily double. Ben
Yeah.
didn't make electricity. This is somebody's fact checking us here. Ben didn't make electricity. He discovered it. Come on,
He
Mikey.
discovered it.
Ha!
It's the same. That's the same thing, right?
I don't know.
Make it, discover it.
Okay, we got Wanda Sykes. The first man to use abusive language instead of his fists was the founder of civilization. Got a varied choice here. We got
God.
Wanda Sykes. stand-up comedian,
I say
Sigmund Freud.
Joseph Campbell.
Joseph Campbell, yeah.
I don't even know who he is, but I don't think Wanda Sykes said it.
Joseph Campbell wrote the book The Power of Myth, and it's like the book. Well, a lot of screenwriters read it for sure. He was
Oh,
like
okay.
Yeah, it talks
Gotcha.
about archetypes, and so you got to read Joseph Campbell.
Although
Let's
Jenny's
see.
saying Wanda Sykes, I kind of want to go with
And
Jenny. Everything
Jenny's
she said
our
is true.
literary expert. Yeah, it's almost like you should follow her. Jose says Wanda Sykes too.
But it has a Campbell
Lopez
vibe.
says
Okay.
it's Freud. Tina Adams.
I'm gonna say
Wanda Sykes.
Campbell.
You gonna say Campbell?
Tina Adams is saying Wanda Sykes. Okay.
A lot of people are saying Sykes.
They're all saying Wanda, huh?
Cappy is saying his Uncle Jerry.
My Uncle Jerry. I think it was his Uncle Jerry actually
I
said
think you
that.
might be right.
You know
I agree
what?
with
I'm gonna
Jose. Campbell. But it has a sex.
I'm gonna
option.
go with Joseph Campbell just so the audience can have Wanda Sykes if that happens.
Okay, let's see. Just so they can have it. Okay,
I mean,
so-
well, so it's not like we're all, you know.
Yeah. All right, let's
I'm gonna
do
say
it.
Joseph.
Okay. And you don't even know who he is, but he just sounds good. Oh,
Yeah.
Joseph Campbell just fell.
Guys, the first one
Oh.
out. Oh man.
Says it Wanda Sykes or Sigmund Freud? I don't know. Let's see. Let's see. Jenny, is Jenny right? No, Kamala is
What?
right. Yay! It's Sigmund Freud.
Well, at least we all lost together, guys.
Yeah. We had one person, Kamala got it, and I don't know who else maybe
Yeah.
got it, but that was a tough one. All right, well, we have
Wow.
to end the show now, unfortunately, because it's the top of the hour. But this has been super fun. So, you got
This was
some,
great.
you know, you got some movies to watch now. Put them on your list.
Yeah.
You got some books to read, and yeah, it's super fun. You know, it's almost impossible to beat the hummingbirds. I don't know if anybody's.
Yeah.
I think
You guys are
maybe-
good. Yeah.
Yeah. they're
Congrats,
good.
hummingbirds.
Yeah.
You just
All
won
right,
a
let's
brand
see.
new Triton bike that can get you
Triton
in the
bike.
land, sea, and air.
Everybody gets a Triton. All right.
Yes.
Okay, so I want to show you this just to give you some perspective on how it doesn't really matter whether you win or not, because this is where we live, is the planet Earth. But it is a tiny, tiny, minuscule thing as you start to pull back. This is a really interesting thing. This spaceengine.org, they made like a space, it's a video game type thing where you can
Wow.
travel through space. And
No way.
and this is just a pullback in this incredible engine that they built, where you can maybe if something's got you down here on planet Earth, and you're like, I need some kind of uplifting feeling, literally uplifting feeling, that maybe it doesn't matter. You will see it really doesn't matter at all. What is your philosophy of choice, Mike?
My philosophy?
Yeah, do you have like
I
a
think
philosophy of choice, like a person that you follow, or a guru, or a religion, or something that you feel like, guides you in your life? Maybe this is a personal question.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, so far it's been Joel Marshall, ladies and gentlemen.
I mean, it is a good starting place, right? Joel Marshall.
I mean, I guess a philosophy is like everything can get better,
yeah.
It's kind of a philosophy to live by,
I like that.
like don't get like the same thing, like don't get yourself down. There's so much more stuff in the world, and keep pushing forward and keep striving to better yourself, and if something gets you down, you'll always get back up.
Yeah. And if you're really
I
down,
think
get yourself a B Triton bike and just take off.
yeah.
Just
Yeah.
You and
Like
the
listen,
road.
you might have lost a contest 12-1, but you know
Yeah.
what? It was all about that one.
That one.
But it was also all
important.
about the group to come
Right.
together and have some fun for a little bit,
It's all about community. That's lunch therapy for you. All right,
Yep.
well, we're gonna dance now to this is a repeat of a band that we've had on before. They're really good. Here we
Right.
go. It's gonna be an AC/DC song. We're gonna dance it out, and that'll be the end of the show. Thank you so much for being on the show, Mike. It's great to see you
Thank
again.
you.
Hopefully, I'm gonna be
You too.
able
This
to
is
get
awesome.
over there and see your show live.
Yeah.
And maybe learn some. I don't know. There's some music in that too, right? You've got like a band as well.
We do. We have a live house band called The
Yeah.
Show with Adam and Sean. They're like
that's
a
cool.
comedy duo. But yeah, we have live musical guests too, like actual musical guests playing keyboard, acoustic, whatever.
That's
And then we interview them. So it's always
Thanks
good.
everybody for being here and wrestling with
Kamala.
Mike. This is we're still pulling back in space. Is this making
Yeah, well-
anybody anxious?
Yeah.
It's actually
I feel
terrifying.
like I'm in 2001 Space Odyssey. I'm like turning
Apparently,
into a
it's
baby
somewhat
and shit.
accurate too.
Yeah.
All right, yeah.
I
Doesn't
can't do
matter.
that, Joel. I'm sorry, Joel. I can't do that.
Open the pod bay doors, Hal.
I'm sorry, Joel. I can't do that.
Here we go, dance break.
Daisy.
Daisy. That's a good one. Give me your answer, do. All right, here we go. Okay, Solo Dallas, they're called.
Hell yeah.
This is a popular band on here on Lunch Therapy. dog, yeah.
Stopping on the byways, playing rock and roll, getting robbed, getting stoned, getting beat up, broken bound, getting high.
Mike, are you an ACDC fan?
I love the pop songs of them. The popular songs.
To the top if you wanna rock and roll. It's a long way to the top if you wanna rock and roll.
We gotta at least get to the bagpipes. 'Cause they actually have.
Think it's easy to one-night stands. Try playing in a rock roll
There you
band. It's a long way to the top if you wanna rock and roll.
Bone Dodger. Solo Dallas, man, they rock. I don't know why they're called Solo Dallas. They're not solo. They're anything but solo.
Heck, are they doing everything by themselves in the studio, maybe? That's why.
Maybe, It's not like one guy. There's one guy's doing a lot.
Yeah.
Several guys. Oh, solo. Oh, they're a company and they make pickups.
Oh.
I just learned that while looking at it. I think that's true. This is their studio. Have you ever seen the video for this? Where they're like on a truck and they're driving down the street? It's really
Nah.
good. We've got the bagpipe.
Yeah.
Bon Scott. You ever do karaoke and sing AC/DC and then hurt your neck? Happens to me all the time.
I love karaoke.
Me too.
You're like,
I do the whole thing, and then the next day I'm like, oh man.
yeah. It's always good to go to a chiropractor after karaoke, you know?
Yeah. They should be right next to each other, karaoke and chiropractor. Open late.
Yeah.
More bagpipe, yeah. Anyway, these guys are great. Check out their YouTube channel. Can't get enough. And go to the Comedy Chateau if you want to see Mike and Howard tonight.
Tonight and through Friday, baby.
Over there in the valley, where they're doing the boogie nights. Where they have boogie nights. Boogie nights at the Chateau.
Boogie nights, baby.
I can really do it. It's not easy to sing like Bon Scott. Yeah.
Thank you, Bilo. I have a fever. I ordered a prescription. It's full of bagpipes.
Yeah. I like it. I have a fever. There's their product. Yeah, it's like an ad for them. Solo Dallas. I'll buy it. Warehouse Studio.
Oh, yeah. Mike Fraser, baby.
Yeah, we gotta let them play the credits too. All right, we'll see you all on Friday for more lunch therapy. Over now.